5 billion servings of instant noodles are consumed every year, and every bowl starts here, in America's wheat belt. This machine will harvest 40 acres in a day, cutting, threshing, and separating grain in one pass. Cut, thresh, separate. In seconds, wheat becomes pure grain ready for the mill.
Combine 3, approaching capacity.
180 bushels, nearly 5 tons of wheat, harvested in 20 minutes.
Full speed, I'm at 80%.
Continuous harvest. Combines never stop. Trucks rotate in and out like a choreographed dance. The grain elevator, hub of the wheat economy, where harvest meets industry.
Truck 7, good dump, pull forward.
Into the pit, where gravity and conveyors begin the journey from farm to factory. Cleaned, cooled, and stored, waiting for the rail car that will carry it 800 miles to the noodle factory.
Car 4 at 180,000 pounds, topping off.
200,000 pounds of wheat, enough to make 1.2 million packets of instant noodles.
800 miles, 36 hours, from Kansas wheat belt to California's industrial corridor.
Pacific Noodle, one of 40 factories nationwide, producing 2 million packets every single day.
Pneumatic transport, using air pressure to move 10 tons of wheat per hour. No conveyors needed. 4 silos, enough wheat for 3 days of production, precisely climate controlled at 60 degrees. Every kernel scanned, detecting contaminants smaller than a grain of rice before milling begins.
The mill, where whole wheat becomes flour through 6 successive grinding stages, particle by particle.
60 microns, the target particle size, ground precisely for perfect noodle texture.
Nitrogen blanketed storage, keeping flour fresh and preventing rancidity for weeks of production.
Batch 892, standard recipe, proceed.
12 minutes of mixing, but the dough stays crumbly, not smooth. That comes next.
Batch 892 resting, 18 minutes remain.
Resting, the invisible step, where water migrates and gluten begins developing structure.
Compound sheeting, folding and re-rolling builds the gluten network that gives noodles their chew.
From 1 inch to 1 millimeter, stretched to 20 times its original length, perfectly uniform.
Thickness nominal at station 5.
200 strands per minute, each 1.5 millimeters wide, the thickness you know and love.
Strand width 1.52 millimeters, within spec.
Raw and pale, but seconds from transformation, steaming will cook and set the shape.
5 minutes at 212 degrees. The strands cook. Starches gelatinize. Noodles become translucent.
Core temp 195 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 minutes to target.
Gelatinization. Starch granules absorb water and swell.
Exit temp 208 degrees Fahrenheit. Good batch. Cooked through, but not done yet. They need cutting, frying, and flavoring.
Cut to length, 35 centimeters, then formed into those iconic waves you fork out of the bowl.
The wave, not just iconic, but functional. More surface area to absorb flavor. More noodles in less space.
Oil stable at 302 degrees Fahrenheit.
The flash fry, 2 minutes in 300-degree oil, dehydrates noodles to just 3% moisture for shelf stability.
Moisture from 60% to 3% in just 2 minutes, creating the dry, shelf-stable noodles that rehydrate instantly.
Golden and crispy, the transformation complete. Raw dough to fried noodle in 30 minutes.
Rapid cooling, from frying temp to room temp in 5 minutes, locking in crispness and preventing oil rancidity.
Batch 892, temp nominal, cleared for demolding.
90 degrees, cool enough for handling, dry enough for packaging, ready to meet their seasoning packets.
Demolded and moving, each block weighs exactly 85 grams, portioned perfectly for 1 serving. Every block inspected, cameras check 200 parameters per second. Only perfect noodles proceed.
The flavor, where spices, salt, and MSG combine into that instant ramen taste millions crave.
Chicken base, batch uniform, proceeding to packaging.
Chicken, shrimp, beef, spicy, each flavor a precise recipe, blended to the gram for consistency.
120 packets per minute, each filled with exactly 7 grams of flavor powder.
7 grams of powder, 3 milliliters of oil, everything you need to transform boiling water into instant ramen.
Line 3 running at 198 per minute, nominal.
The marriage, noodles, seasoning, and oil, united in a damp.
3 robots, 3 components, 1.8 seconds. Faster and more accurate than any human crew. Wrapped in seconds, film printed with everything you read on the pack. Ingredients, instructions, and expiration.
Batch 892, 3,847 packets coded.
Every packet traceable, batch code connects this packet to the wheat field it came from
24 packs per case, automatically counted, squared, and ready for boxing.
Erected, filled, sealed. 1 case every 12 seconds, containing 24 packets ready for shipping.
Sealed for shipping, each case contains 24 packets, 2,040 grams of instant comfort food. Labeled and routed, this lane feeds Walmart distribution. 48 cases per pallet, 152 packets per pallet.
48 cases in 90 seconds, stacked perfectly stable for transcontinental shipping. Triple wrapped in stretch film, this pallet will travel 2,000 miles without a single shifted case. Into the warehouse, climate controlled at 68 degrees, where pallets await orders from across the country. 1 pallet among thousands, but tracked to the inch, ready for the order that could come in seconds.
Order 4478, 35 pallets, pick route optimized.
Walmart needs 35 pallets, 42,000 individual packets, order placed at 2 p.m., shipping by 6 p.m.
Order 4478, 35 of 35 staged, ready to load.
35 pallets staged and ready.
Against the wall, tight to the left. 35 pallets, 42,000 packets, 3,570 kilograms, loaded in 18 minutes for Phoenix delivery.
Truck 7 cleared for departure.
Sealed and documented. Seal number 4478, matching the order, ready to roll to Phoenix.
750 miles, 12 hours of driving, through the night to Phoenix by sunrise.
Continue on I-10 East for 487 miles.
Across California through Arizona desert, 42,000 packets riding in climate-controlled comfort.
Reverse into Bay 47.
Walmart's Phoenix DC, 1.2 million square feet, supplying 150 stores across Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada. Seal verified. Inventory scanned. 35 pallets now Walmart's inventory, ready to fulfill store orders.
Noodle pallets staged in aisle 45.
High-velocity product. Instant noodles move fast. Stored in prime picking zone for rapid store replenishment.
Store 2847, grocery pick, 74% complete.
Store 284 in Scottsdale.
Back it up right here. Route 14 departs in 12 minutes.
Store delivery, 6:42 a.m. Before doors open, ramen arrives ready for today's shoppers.
Grocery team, start stocking aisle 12, international foods.
Back room to sales floor, 4 cases, 96 packets, ready to refill the shelf before the 7 a.m. rush.
Store opening in 15 minutes. Final touches, please. 49 cents, 7 days from wheat field to this shelf, the most affordable meal in the store.
Chicken, beef, shrimp, or spicy.
6 packets, quick dinners for a student budget, $3 for a week of meals.
Your total is $18.47.
Scanned, paid, bagged. Traceability from field to checkout. This packet was batch 892 from 7 days ago.
Shelf stable for 8 months. No refrigeration needed. Waiting for that late night study session or quick lunch. 3 minutes, boiling water, done. The flash fried noodles rehydrate instantly, ready to eat.
5 billion servings a year. Affordable, fast, satisfying instant noodles, feeding students, workers, and families worldwide.
From Kansas wheat to kitchen table, 7 days, 2,000 miles, 200 workers, 1 bowl of comfort food.
All lines green. Production target achieved.
This factory alone, 52 million packets per year, feeding us
72% waste diversion rate, carbon neutral by 2028. Innovation never stops, reducing water use, recycling waste oil.
Whole grain prototype approved for consumer testing.
The future, healthier, tastier, more sustainable, but keeping that 3-minute magic customers trust.
Every batch tested from first packet to last, ensuring what...
From one factory to 5 continents, shipped in containers, delivered by truck, stocked by hand, reaching 3 billion people. More than convenience, sometimes it's necessity. Affordable nutrition when budgets are tight and time is short.
72% waste diversion rate, carbon neutral by 2028. Reducing water.
And this is how modern factories produce instant noodles from start to finish, from wheat field to your midnight snack.
Thank you for watching Machinist Meditation, where we explore the beautiful complexity of modern manufacturing.